I am Sasha Grey. That is me, indeed, and I guess you can call me an artist. Every approach I take in life, unfortunately, is that of a suffering artist, and that's what I'm attracted to. Whether it was my performances in adult films, where I actually did approach it as an artistic approach, as performance art. During that time, I was also shooting a lot of photography and published a book, and I continue to shoot photography. And I think as an artist, there's things we choose to display to the public, and then there's things we just choose to do because it's fulfilling. Girlfriend Experience was my first, I guess you'd say, traditional film that I did, and Steven Soderbergh, him and his writers actually discovered me in a magazine article through an interview I did, and they contacted me online on MySpace when MySpace was still relevant, and we met when I was either 18 or just turned 19 in LA, and they discussed this project with me called The Girlfriend Experience, and it is a film about a young female escort and her relationship with her boyfriend. But it's really about, value. What do we all trade in order to gain something? Julião and I have collaborated a few times. We met about 5.5, 6 years ago in Lisbon, and I was in Estoril for a film festival, and we became fast friends. And even though we have different backgrounds in art, we found out we actually had a lot in common. And so, being that we're in Portugal, it made a lot of sense, and it was very obvious to have us both together speaking, but not in a vain way. And so it'll be nice to kind of be able to present both sides of art and sexuality and have a conversation about that. The future is scary, isn't it? Well, right now I'm working on a screenplay that I was hired to do with my mentor and writing partner, Anthony Dewan. And we've been hired to write a screenplay for a production company, which is great because we've been writing together as partners for over 10 years. And we've tried developing our own personal projects and films, which anybody that comes from the film industry knows is always a challenge. And so now, because I actually wrote Juliet Society, somebody came to me and asked me if I would be interested in their story and if I could develop that. And I called my writing partner. I said, "Do you want to do this? Let's do it." Finally, it's our chance, which is really nice and very exciting, a little bit scary, and we'll see what's next. I'm also working on the sequel to Juliet Society right now. What is happiness for me? Happiness is fleeting. It's I think something that as human beings we're always searching for. It's never something that stays with us. It's sort of like asking, what is the meaning of life? It's something that we're always searching for, always striving for. But I can say that for me personally, I feel the most happy when I've accomplished something. It doesn't matter how small it is or how big it is, but when I have a goal and I complete that goal, that makes me feel good. And that's what brings me happiness, and we find happiness in many things in life through food. I love food, I love to cook, but I think at the end of the day, when I really try and think about what makes me happy, that's what it is fulfilling something and accomplishing it.